Hello, welcome one and all. Welcome to the Crazy Crafter live stream. My name is Colin Bresci. I am the Crazy Crafter, and I am joined by a dear friend, fellow crafter extraordinaire, Zane Morgan from Zane Morgan Crafts. Hello, Zane. How are you, my friend?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good, man. I was just discussing with Zane and telling him, I was like, pretty good. Chalk up another day, getting home late from work, where I come out and I'm like, I'm just going to craft for like 20 minutes, and I did. But what I chalk up is another time that I've left my hot glue gun on overnight. How many of you do? Is that? I mean, it happens to me all the gosh darn time. I did get a new glue gun yesterday that would have shut off after a certain amount of use.
You weren't using that one.
Yeah, but I wasn't, because I got the wrong size glue stick because I'm a goober. I got so excited at ordering a new glue gun. I biffed it. I biffed it, Zane. I biffed it.
It's all good. It wouldn't be the Crazy Crafter without biffing.
Without the potential of burning a hole in your crafting mat and potentially fire hazards. Yeah, that's right.
Hell yeah.
Don't leave. So this is a good way to start out the session, right? If nothing else, here's one that we can capture and edit down later for a short. Don't leave your hot glue guns on, everyone. Are you, it's not bad to have like a little checklist. I like checklists. Checklists are my life. I like making little lists of going down. What did I forget? What do I have? What can I do to remind myself to help either prepare for the craft? It doesn't really matter what it is, but like especially crafting, I need to turn my hot glue gun off. Good Lord. I need like a sticky note right here. Boop. On the monitor. Did you
I need to make a Cross Crosby holster for my
that'll work. That's true. I know Cross Crosby has a holder out there. Some of you also have holders. I think John Lombardi has a holder for his glue gun too. Y'all are on it. Yeah, good safety share. Thanks, Colin. You're welcome. You're welcome, Rich. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you out. Learn from us. Be better. Who's out there in the chat today, Zane? Who do we got out there?
There's a lot.
There's a lot of people out there. Thanks for joining, everyone. We got Tabletop Ready Minis is out there. Early Bird, first in the chat. Carl from Carl Makes Stuff. Tina Martins, hashtag love that Tina. Dinner first, like always. Num num num. Can't skip dinner. It's important. We've got Mr. Zane Morgan Crafts himself is out there saying hi, lurking in the chat. Hanging out about there. Elston from Elston Nation. Welcome, Elston, to the stream. Had a really good time hanging out with you on your stream earlier. I only ate half of my breakfast burrito because that thing is monstrous, and that food brick, I can only consume half of it. Hope you've got
how California of you.
How very California. It didn't have avocado in it, so it's not. It's kind of California. If I'd have put avocado in it, it would have been super California, brah. It would have been super California. Hope you have your kebab and you're enjoying your kebab now, Elston. Thanks for a lovely stream. Had a blast hanging out with Elston earlier on, fellow Chili War gamer. Rich Smith is out there. Good evening, Colin, you sexy legend. Oh, thank you. Sexy legend. That's a first in the chat, Rich. I'll take it. Thanks for joining us, brother. Hope you're well. Yeah. How many times have you watched Flight of the Dragon this week? Cross from Campaign Terrain is out there. Speak of the glue gun holder master himself, he shall appear. Welcome to the stream. Laura Elstead is out there from Foam Family. John from Tabletop Witchcraft is out there. John with the new video dropping out there today, ladies and gentlemen. I have not seen it yet. My Fridays are typically pretty busy getting ready for the stream. But I'm excited to check out these hazard tiles. Is it, John? I think it's hazard tiles. I saw one with like an alligator on it from the thumbnail that he posted. I saw through some thumbnails and pictures up in our communities that we all adhere and subscribe to out there. Looking pretty cool. I saw one, and I saw the crocodile one, John, and someone else was working on it recently. I was like, did he make a Sharknado one where there's like sharks, like a Sharknado hazard tile? That would be hazard tile. Ooh, look at you. I see you dropping that thing right in front of the stream. You don't have Zane Morgan's like, I'll casually just bring my epic build and wipe the screen with it. No big deal. We're going to talk about that big baddie here in a second.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lil Gwen is out there in the chat. Pretty cool. Cross has already got the ingredients for an awesome glue gun holster out there. It's in the chat. Check it out if you wanna Want to see it. Used to leave my glue gun all the time. Now my work light's a hot glue gun on the same power strip. Oh, now that's smart. Just turn off the power strip. That's a good one. I think
bold of you to assume I turn off my work lights.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, right? You're assuming we actually turn things off, Cross. But I think that's a really good idea. Just flipping it all off on one switch, so you can take it all. What a good idea. It is special artwork from Trigus Fantasy Art. Oh, cool. What are we talking about? What's the special artwork from Trigus Fantasy Work? Is that the hazard tiles? Is that what you're referring to, bud? I'm not sure, John. Tell us. Tell us. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to start doing this a little bit more often on the stream where you guys have an opportunity. So if you are interested in calling in, you got a question, you just want to say hi, whatever it is, doesn't matter. But we want to kind of dedicate a little bit of time and energy to answering any questions you guys might have. So if you are encountering an issue, you're like, oh crap, I always leave my hot glue gun. I don't care what it is. One of the things that I want to start making accessible is, I don't know if you guys remember this, but there is a show. I was telling Zane about this. There's a show called Car Talk. My dad used to listen to it all the time. And these dudes, you could call in with literally any issue, and they would talk about it. They'd have a good time. They'd give you some shit. But mainly they'd be a great resource and a great place to help you out, right? If you had any issues with whatever car, right? Your clutch is sticking on your 89 Honda, they would have an idea of why it was sticking and where to refer you to. Am I going to be able to help you with your the clutch on your Honda? No. But am I going to be able to help you out with some crafting conundrums or things that you want to talk about with the craft? Absolutely. And I guarantee you, if I don't have the answer for you or I don't have a solution, within this connected family of the Crazy Crafter community, other channels like Zane Morgan Crafts, we've got a bunch of people within the community out there that will have the answer. Someone's got an answer out there. If there's anyone with an answer, right, probably just start reaching out to Carl and Tina right away, right? Like those are the first two.
I might have an answer. It might not be the answer to your question, but I got an answer.
Right, you're gonna have an answer. We'll be able to connect you with someone who might, and chances are someone in the chat might be able to help out too. So, if you are interested in joining and asking a question, right, all you have to do is click on this below, right? And let me get rid of that. All you have to do is click the link here that I'm going to put up in the chat. Boop. There it is. All you have to do is pop that up in there. We'll mute your video, right? Make sure your video is muted if you do that, and we will be able to take your call. So the lines are open. We're going to dive in, and we're going to talk a little bit about what we're working on today. Drop it in the chat. What are you guys working on? Are you guys working on anything in particular? Let us know. Let us know what you guys are working on. Zane, what are you working on out there, buddy?
Another tower build, because that's all I seem to make are freaking towers.
It's giant towers, bud. I love it.
Zane Morgan Tower Terrain. There you go. Currently, I am individually shingling this piece. I got 3 out of the 4 sides done. This is what I'm working on right now. Ooh. But it is the larger scale version, blah 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 words I'm saying right now. Let's see, let me go back camera. So right now it is sitting at 29 inches tall from base to top. And there's still more to go. So
it's looking good. That's an epic build. That is an epic build, Zane. I love it.
Thank you.
I don't think Zane builds any small scatter terrain. It's only the towers have to be 100 million feet tall, and that's what it's one of the many reasons we love hanging out with you, because you are yourself a very crazy crafter, my friend. I love the bold, ambitious builds, and I love the design. You took a lot of time designing all the individual STLs and the specific details that are being printed and thrown into the build as well. It's looking really good, man.
Would it be Zane Morgan if I wasn't doing that?
No, it sure wouldn't. It sure wouldn't be that. Couple of interesting side notes from the chat. Did you read this? Fantasy, the hazard tiles. That's the special artwork from Fantasy Art. Oh, that's cool. I'm excited to check out that video, John. That'll be fun to watch after this. John is saying he had a bulb burn It melted and almost burned down the studio last week, live on Discord. Oh, that's cool. Isn't it cool when stuff tries to burn your studio down in the middle of a live stream? That's fun.
John says, Zane, are those individual shingles? They are individual
They are
shingles.
individual shingles. 4 days. 4 days.
They are 5 millimeters wide.
Yep. They are not very... That's a lot of shingling. It's a lot of shingling. I know Zane was shingling the other day, and Zane will be... If you need Zane, he'll be shingling for quite some time.
Zane's got shingles.
Zane's got shingles, but the best kind of shingles. The good kind of shingles.
Yeah.
Rich Smith is saying, we still have that kind of thing over here on the radio... Radio 4, Gardener's Question Time. How terribly middle class of you to embrace the format, Colin. Boom! We are middle class, and we are why deny the true nature of ourself? I think it's a great time. Those channels exist for people to call in, and it's, again, about helping people out. I'm all for it. I love those. I absolutely love those types of channels. 2 rows, 5 or 6 towers, and you have a street. Oh, yeah! Cross is saying, couple of rows and 6 towers. You only have build 5 or 6 more, and you got yourself a street there of towers.
Don't enable me.
Don't enable me. We don't need to enable
Don't
you.
be an enabler.
We don't need to enable you. Those are really cool. John is saying pretty impressive, Zane, with your
Thank
build.
you.
Very, very impressive indeed. Zane's been sharing all of this information and all these works in progress over on the Crazy Crafter Discord. If you're not a member, all you have to do is go over, click the link below this video, join the Discord, share your works, let us know what you're working on, or call in. All you have to do is call in. You can also...
Oh my God.
What?
Call in with Colin.
Oh my God. Call in with Colin. How terrible. All right. So here you go, chat. What should we name? What should we name the it's basically an ask a crafter Q&A, right? I've got Craft Talk. I basically just gypped and stole Car Talk's name. What do you think we should name the Friday Q&A, the call in and chat? Like call in with Colin, I think. Is that your submission, Zane? Is that what you're really putting forth? Is that your submission?
That is official.
That's your official one. All right. Well, let's throw it up in the chat. What should we call the stream? What should it be labeled? What's gonna be super clickbaity? What's gonna bring what milkshake will bring all the boys and gals to the yard, as it were. Put it out there. Excited to hear. By the way, if you haven't done so already, please smash that like button. Appease algorithm for the algorithm gods on YouTube. And if you're new to the Crazy Crafter channel and this is your first time on the stream, introduce yourself. Let us know this is your first time, and let us know where you're from. Excited to get to know you, and be sure to turn on subscribe to the Crazy Crafter. Turn on the bell notification so you get notified when we go live. Because we do this as many times as we can. It's a little crazy right now for me because I'm in the middle of rehearsal, and I won't be able to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, so the weekend streams are missing a little bit right now, but we'll get back to them. Got some pretty cool guests lined up here coming up at the end of the future. And actually, I don't know. Do you wanna? I think we should make. I haven't talked to you about this, but should we make that announcement? Should we talk about that right now?
Yeah, if you want to.
I kind of want to. I want to make a big deal out of it. So, our dear friend Danny West has is slowly rotating on back to his full schedule, and he's working a lot more, and had to bow out of the weekend streams. So we will always have a spot here for Danny on the show whenever he wants to come on. In fact, I'm gonna reach out to him today and see if I can get him on next week just to come on and hang out because he's still on summer break. So weekdays are actually a good time for Danny right now. So maybe we can get Danny on here for the Craft Talk next week. But in the meantime, we do have an exciting announcement here for the Crazy Crafter live stream, because four folks on the stream always just seems to be the way we like to rock and roll and hang out. So for future weekend live streams, we are very pleased and very excited to announce, drum roll please, Mr. Zane Morgan from Zane Morgan Crafts. Welcome to the Weekend Crazy Crafter live stream, brother.
Thank you.
Yay! We're very excited.
Truly an honor.
We're very excited to have Zane come hang out with Michael and I on the weekend. That's going to be a ton of fun. So we're looking forward to that. Not an accident that you have Mr. Zane Morgan on here today. He was around, and I was just like, come hang out and craft. And he was like, done! He's got that sassy new webcam he's rocking over there. And see, it's doing that autofocus thing on you right now. Yeah, yep. Which is why
I like it though.
I like it too. It is a gorgeous camera and it looks great. For those of you that haven't heard, Elgato released a new face cam. Elgato face cam. It's a new webcam that they released, and it's pretty sweet. It's got a Sony sensor in it. If you're looking for a camera that is kind of like the best of both worlds for live stream, but also like recording content, it's pretty cool. It's like a couple $100, and you get a pretty sweet thing. So
and this is not that camera.
It's not that camera, but it's the Logi. It's the Logi. Which one is that?
Yeah, the Logitech Logistream.
The Logistream, which is a really good camera too. So anyway, Zane.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat.
I'm not dissing it. What
I'm reading the chat.
What's update us?
Cross Zane Morgan Crafts twice. Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. No, everyone's not going anywhere.
Bye, Cross. No.
What is everyone saying for the name? Shingle Bell, Shingles all the way. Oh my gosh, Tina, that has to be a thing. Tabletop will try. Yes, even counter them all. Love how Zane fully embodies the go big or go home philosophy. That's Zane Morgan. There is no other way. Colin with Colin. Okay, whoever guesses how many shingles are on that towers wins it as a prize. Oh, I don't. John's just volunteering your piece away there. How do you feel about that?
In fact, I have counted the shingles, and I know how many it's gonna take.
Oh, I don't know if you're gonna give that away though.
But I'm not giving away.
I don't think you're giving that one away. That would be my.
There are too many cool components. toot my own horn going into this to give away, especially for free. So.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
That's a video coming.
That's a video coming.
Plug.
I love it. So we're not giving that away, but I like your game. We should. I'd still do a game. I'll still do a game for it. I think it's a good idea, John. If you guess the right amount of shingles. Right? We'll do a poll once the build and once Zane releases the video, we'll throw a poll out there. I will print you up a miniature, and I'll kind of let you know what I have in my STL collection. You choose the mini, I'll print it up, I'll paint it for you, and I'll send you a mini. If you guess the right amount of shingles, and we do like the Price is Right, closest one to it, I think wins. I'll print you up a custom mini of from my collection, and I'll paint it for you, and I'll send it to you. How's that sound?
Shit, I'll give you the STL for the tower.
Oh, what?
Print up the mini version of the tower.
Oh, I'll do that. That'd be dope. If you gave me the mini, I would totally print out the miniature version of it, paint it up, and send it to someone. I'll do that. That'd be fun.
Because fun fact, folks, it's made fully in Blender right now.
Surprise, surprise. We know.
Shocker.
Stream title, Zane has 5mm shingles. But what's the title for the Q&A, John? I'm looking for the title of like the Q&A, not just today's stream. I like 5mm shingles.
I think very we got specific. 2 votes for Colin with Colin.
Colin with Colin so far. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, super late. Nat One Video's in the house. What's up, bunny? Welcome to the stream. Just got back from the petting zoo. That's cool. I hope everyone used 2-finger touch on you today. I hope they petted gently. Right? That's what you mean, right? You were getting pet at the petting zoo, or were you petting animals? I don't know. I mean,
a mess.
Toilets flush backwards in the UK, so maybe petting zoos work backwards too.
48 shingles. Yeah, you're really close there, John. You're really close.
No, 48 shingles.
To 1 row. No.
Welcome, Dark Matter Workshop. Dark Matter Workshop in the house. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening to yourself, beautiful people. Let's see. Hope your daughter had a great time. No, pretty sure Michael was the choice of the petting. Was being pet. 48 shingles is my guess. Yep. Nobody asked Tina. Let's see. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone's having a wild time with 48 shingles. I love it. Okay.
Oh, she asked when he's coming on the show.
Who?
Tina asked Dark Matter Workshop when he's coming on the show. He said no one asked.
Oh, well, Dark Matter Workshop, you're always welcome. It is an open invitation. If you are interested, I'm lining folks up. Things are a little crazy right now over on my end. My show is about to open, so Intratech rehearsal, all that means is I get not a lot of sleep at night, and I'm that's where my mind is at a lot. So it's on work. And I'm looking for guests though. I've got a few lined up here for the end of the month and starting to bleed into our August Dark Matter Workshop. We'd love to have you on sometime in August. So we'll be in touch.
Lee Zhao's on.
Lee Zhao in the house. What up, Lee Zhao? We're gonna have to update all my stuff, and instead of like streaming Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays, it's gonna have to be streaming whenever the fuck I can. That's what we're gonna have to update it to.
Stream dates pending.
Stream dates pending. This should be the name of the channel. I am gonna update the channel description. I have like all this thing like, oh, crazy crafter, blah blah blah. It's not gonna be that. I've got it. It's simple. I'm gonna put it in the chat. You ready? Here's what my new bio is gonna say.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, they're asking you to pronounce Dark Matter Workshop's name.
What is Dark Matter Workshop's name?
If I say it, then you won't be pronouncing it.
Where is it?
Check the
where
chat.
is it? Check
Starts with a G.
Oh, Gert.
Yurt.
Gert. Let's go with Gert.
I would say Gert, but
say
that's
Gert.
the American in me.
Gert. Welcome to the stream, Lee Zhao. Happy to have you here. I stream and craft things, right? Questions and crafters, but call in with Colin is best. Oh wow. Well, there you go, Zane. You're earning the paycheck today, right?
What did it say?
Colin with Colin is the best. He loves it. John's got to run. Try and swing back later. Zane will still be adding shingles, I'm sure. He will. Thanks for dropping by. It'll be up to 51 shingles by the time you get back.
I might regress. They might fall off.
If their updates need to be done. Oh, that's cool, Lee Zhao. I will DM if I need to. Streams every time I want to. I like that. Mine. I stream and craft things. Like is trying to be a play on Tyrion Lannister's. I drink and know things. That's what I was going for. That's what I'm going for there. I stream and craft things. We'll see. Maybe there's a shirt for you, but in like the Game of Thrones font style to maybe so people can get the joke. I don't know. Streams every time. He streams exactly when he means to. Okay, what the hell am I building today? I've been talking. I haven't been crafting a whole lot. I'm still working on my.
I got
diorama.
3 rows in. Come on.
I know. I'm chatting away over here with everyone. I'm having a good time. Okay, putting it up there in the chat. If you want to call in, you want to say hello. You got a question about crafting or something's on your mind. You just want to share something, a work in progress. Send praises about my channel and talk shit about Zane's channel. Please feel free to call in and do that.
Go for it.
There's no need to talk shit about Zane's channel. His channel is amazing.
It does it itself. Oh.
That's true. We talk plenty of smack about our own channels. But the link is up there in the description. If you want to come on the stream, you got something, pop on in. Pop on in, bring us your question. What are you working on? Let us know. It's up there. Let me show you guys what I'm working with today. I can show you. I was
going to say, what are you working on?
I can show you the builds.
I was going to say, careful there.
Yeah. So, last night, successful prints of my little hobbitses. Yay, right? Yay for sure. Here's my little hobbitses. Boop. My Frodo and Sam came out great. Yeah. I should have not put them on the sticky pad yet, but I sent a picture. I showed Zane actually last night. They sit together pretty beautifully. The boat's a little big, but I'm hoping as I fill the boat in with other stuff, it will, because there's backpacks and stuff. I feel like proportionally, my boat is a little big.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
No, it was definitely too big. 100%. So I'm gonna Mod Podge this one up today, and I'm gonna get it painted. But I may end up making another boat for another day.
Though, Colin, honestly, you could just scale up your minis.
I mean, I could do that too. I thought about that as well. But you know me, I'm also like, it's okay. It's also whatever it's not gonna look bad on the table. Like the boat will look good. The miniatures, they are hobbits. They're a little smaller. I'm gonna add some backpacks and some other, I've already added the little sitting place in the boat right here. I can add another one down here. When you start adding stuff into it, it's going to fill out the boat a little bit, and that will help. So that's kind of my thought right now. I might go back and redo the boat, but I also have some hobbits to paint. I think for now, what I want to do is finish up the other little wood paneling in here, and then Mod Podge this thing today, and then paint it. I want to paint a boat, and then I'll start on some hobbitses. That's kind of the goal. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna work on.
I printed mine bigger because when I printed out the halflings full scale, they were like tiny. I was like, that's not happening. So
yeah, they did come out a little like I could 100% scale them up. I thought about that. The funny thing, Zane, I thought about scaling them down initially, like doing a set where they were smaller, and I was like, let's see how these 4 go, because it's only
ambitious.
What, a couple hours. Yeah, I was just like, bold choice there, Bressy. Let's see how it works out for you. If you're just tuning in, right, you are watching the Crazy Crafter live stream. We are joined with Zane Morgan from Zane Morgan Crafts, who is a fellow content creator, fellow crafter, and also has a pretty kick-ass Etsy shop with some dope STLs that he has designed and is thrown up there, so you can print out if you have access to a 3D printer and add to your stuff. All the links to Zane's social media stuff, his YouTube channel, his Instagram, and his Etsy store down below in the description of this video. Please, if you have not done so, head on over and give Zane a sub. Zane's a growing channel, an amazing crafter, and I think one of the best content creators I've seen of crafting, as far as this great blend of personality, and you've taken you do a great job with the videos, and they're entertaining, but you cut out all the fat, Zane, right? And it's
there's
just
enough on me, so yeah.
I resemble that remark too. So head on over, show Zane some love, give him a sub, and share his content. He's got some great stuff out there, and he just released a scrap build last week, which was really cool. Just took a bunch of scraps from his desk area, made his husband a little bit happier from cleaning up the space, which is, happy spouse, happy life. That is the truth. As
I think I regressed a little bit though.
I pushed. Well, that's how it works, right? I told Mary, it's like, I cleaned the garage, and she's like, and I was like, no, I did. I cleaned it. She's like, yeah, you cleaned your space. Everything else is a giant mess in there. I'm like, I'm sorry. Being married or in a relationship with a crafter is, you guys are the true all-stars. We appreciate you and we love you. Anyway, all that, Zane, we're happy to have you here. We're happy to have you crafting along with us. This is a great time. If you've got any questions about Blender, you can always pop into the Zoom chat, right? Easy to do.
You can always ask Carl.
You can always ask Carl in the chat. Carl will be happy. Bah, I can't keep up with the chat. Neighbor came to the door, so rude of people to show up during the Crazy Crafter stream. Rude. Come on, people. Don't all of your neighbors tune in? Haven't you spread the word, moderator extraordinaire? I'm kidding. They don't need to be watching it. Actually, they do. Tell them to watch. Like, sorry, can't talk now. I'm streaming, right? That should be a sign you hang on the door, Michael. Can't talk now, streaming. Tabletop Ready Minis, we ran in the part of the country, but the Wallen part, Germany and the Netherlands, very bad. Yeah, the flooding that's going around is very terrible. Absolutely atrocious. I hope everyone is well out there. Yeah, global warming's a thing. Oh, man. It's not going to get better. Tina Martins, yes, seeing Elder Natch flooded make me sad. Yeah, seeing the floods make me sad. Talking about the floods. Messing with my sweet weekly stream vibes. That's right, messing with the stream vibes. Zane's hair is looking great, too. Yeah, it is. Zane's hair is always looking great.
Thank you.
Zane's hair is always looking great. That's always a thing. Although, I bet you I can compete with him. Here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Compete with it. Ready? Here we go. Hat's coming off.
Shake the mane. Love it.
It's atrocious. I look like...
Love it.
I kind of look like... I have a little bit of Sean Astin hair going on, like a little bit of Samwise hair going on right now. I am 1,000% hiding under my my hat right here. Boom, that's going back on.
Are you a little wet there, Colin?
I mean, it's hot. It's hot here. It's in a desert. It's in a desert. Now videos becomes the start. Now videos, it's become the start of the weekend. Yeah, it has. That's how we kick off the weekend, yo. All my best wishes. Last I saw seemed horrible. Not getting better soon. Yeah, that's awesome. I share the same sentiments there, Cross. Hoping it all gets better and hoping everyone.
Wetter.
Yeah, it's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. Damn it, Zane! I wish you'd have just let that one go. It's not what I meant.
You heard it all, folks. No.
Yeah. Crazy Crafter wishes flooding everywhere. Crafting, go
Second
away
coming
world
of the
for
arc.
about 2 hours. Wheel. Michael needs to hang a sign outside the door. Crafting, go away world. I love that. This is a good sign. What epic hair? LOL. Is Carl's what to my hair reaction? Chimera Wargaming, Stefano's in the house. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, Stefano.
We're here. We are crafting. Zane's crafting. I'm not. I'm talking. I'm going to start crafting because Richard, I told Richard.
I'm multitasking.
You are multitasking. I'm just having so much fun interacting and engaging with everyone.
I'm trying to make up for my first stream on here where I made like a wall. So
Did you make a wall? I think I still have that bay window that I made for my inn. I have the bay window. I'm going to attach it to the Stony Tankard when I finish that one day. Oh my gosh. Zane's like, yeah. I've heard it all. I've
heard it. I mean, you did use my STL, so I'll give you that.
Thank you. See?
I will give you that. You painted up to some of those.
I built 3 ginormous ass towers in like 3 weeks. That was pretty impressive. Or 4. I built 4.
Hell yeah, you did. And those are my favorite builds that you've done to date.
Those are my favorite builds I've done.
And that's not because you used my STLs.
They came out pretty good. The wow factor at last weekend's game was pretty epic. Everyone was floored by them. I believe the phrase that I heard repeated was "holy shit," because we did a reveal. So when we scouted ahead, Richard had a scout ahead, and then immediately thereafter he's like, okay, and he's like, and we revealed the next room. And then I went inside the house, grabbed the pieces, brought them out, which but buddy Joe popped on the stream once when I was building it, but kind of caught only a glimpse of it and was like, oh, that's looking pretty cool, but he didn't know the extent of it. That. And he was like, everyone was floored. It was a really cool moment. I was happy to provide kind of that like, oh shit moment. It's like those great oh shit moments you have when you're playing tabletop games. So we are playing again tonight. It's the first time we are hosting down at another. I'm not hosting tonight. My buddy Aaron is hosting tonight, and we're gonna drive down there and have it at his place. So the vertical terrain barely fits in the back of my trunk of my SUV of my RAV4 because it's so it's like they're kind of bulky and big. So anyway,
you put the seats down.
I mean, I could, but we're carpooling, so I have to have the seats. Up. So Chris Fort, Chris Martin, we're carpooling down. We're gonna grab Joe on the way down, and then we're gonna head down there. So it's it's like a camping trip. You know, when you like go camping, you jam your car full of stuff, but now it's like terrain. So I spent all day yesterday kind of organizing and cleaning up my space a little bit, and I put all the completed terrain pieces are in boxes. Everything's put away and it's in a box now, so that's pretty cool. And so it can travel. So I will be taking terrain. I'll be if I get pulled over, the cop will be like, where are you headed to? What's going on here? I'm like, don't worry about it, officer. Don't worry about it.
Leave me with my toys.
Leave me alone with my toys. Leave me alone with my toys. It's true. All right, I'm painting the side of this.
Thank you, Tina.
What did Tina say?
She said, looking great. And I'm using hot glue like you saw earlier. I'm sorry. I reverted back. It's just faster.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize for using the superior glue. Don't apologize. Well, that's clean. That already looks good. A little bit of a black base down on Mod Podge base down for the diorama here. Cool.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm digging that. All right.
See,
I'm
I was really
actually
disappointed
crafting.
with mine.
Why?
Because I used the black 3.0 paint for the edges,
Yeah.
which was coined as like the darkest black in the world or whatever.
Was it?
And I feel like I've seen darker than that.
Oh. Took
And
the
then
Pepsi
I think
challenge
Michael
and the Pepsi challenge didn't pass. And then Michael?
sent me a link for an even blacker black. So
Did you get
who
the
knows?
blacker black?
I didn't. I got disappointed with the one, and I decided just to go with it.
You were like, no.
It was expensive. It was like I think $20 with shipping for a little paint container. Where is it? Here it is. This was like $20 with shipping.
Whoa. That's expensive for paint?
Yeah.
Dude.
So
That's
would not
expensive.
suggest it.
That's expensive.
I'm gonna use it though, but only for special projects.
That's something different, Tina. Too far, Tina. Like, come on, help give me a workshop. Ooh, Dark Matter Workshop saying might help with that. Do a workshop.
yeah.
That'd be cool. Dark Matter Workshop, you want to come on the stream? Do you have a channel, Dark Matter Workshop? Put the link. If you have a channel, put the link up there so everyone can share it, so we can subscribe to it. I'm not familiar with it. How terrible is that? If I've not heard of it, I'm excited. Get to learn about a new content creator. Instagram, whatever it is, throw it up there. It's a place and time issue. Ah, yes. Always time and place for workshops and such. Alright, well, this is cool. I got my...
Oh. Luke Gwen said, I have a total noob question for Zane about 3D resin printing, if you may ask one. Of course you can ask one.
Do it.
Ask away.
Do it. In fact, Lil Gwen, I wish you would just jump on Zoom and call in and ask. You don't have to show your face. It's just your voice. Your voice is
Okay, here's the
through.
question. I'm looking at getting a resin printer. What make or model would you recommend for someone getting into it? Or is it one you'd stay away from? So I usually suggest Anycubic, which is the brand that Colin has, because I mean that's the brand that I was introduced to with resin printing. And the reason I suggest Anycubic is number one, cost. They're usually around the cheaper option starting out, especially for their smaller models. And two is community. So there's a huge Anycubic support community. So if you ever have any questions or something, guaranteed there's going to be a the question was already asked somewhere, be it Facebook in a group or just a Google search. So that's usually what I suggest for everyone. I myself now I have two Frozen Sonics. One is a Sonic Mini 4K. That's what I started my newer printers with. And then my husband just bought me the Frozen Sonic Mighty 4K, which is the larger scale one. And I love them. I've had zero issues with them. Well, I can't say zero issues. I did have to replace the screen, but that was my own fault.
Yeah.
But, you know, the beauty of resin printers is as long as you stick with the recommended settings and everything, it's plug and play. You might have some small fails here and there. You might have to reposition your build plate, or you know, sometimes they can be a little finicky with temperature, but if you keep it in a room like this and it's ventilated, you should be fine. I know Colin keeps his in the garage. I don't think he has too many issues with his, but
I don't. I've had no issues in the garage. The only thing I have to be careful with is what time of day I go out to print, because in the morning the sun is rising east and it reflects directly down into, like, when I'm pouring. I can't leave the garage open during that time because it's too much UV exposure. The other thing you need to be careful with is if you're going to have it outdoor. I like having it outdoor, although I know plenty of people, like Zane included, where it's indoors. It's been fine. No issues with it whatsoever.
And I keep my house cold. Like I'm I'm gonna say it in Fahrenheit, but I keep my apartment at like 68, 69
That's
degrees
what I
Fahrenheit.
see. Me
so.
too. I like it. I like it cold too.
Because I can layer on
Right.
if
Right.
I'm cold, or just bump it a little bit.
I have brought the vat out and I'm like, oh cool, as I'm cleaning something and I've forgotten, and I've walked outside one time when I had just emptied the vat but not cleaned it, and all the resin cured on the build, and I'm like, and then it's not at the end of the world. You just got to soak it in the isopropyl alcohol and then like gently scrape it off, but there's lots of the learning tips. So the Anycubic Photon S is kind of your go-to. Is that the answer to the final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah. I wouldn't suggest the Zero. I think that's their smallest one, their cheapest one, because that one you can only use their slicing software, and it has the specific file type that it uses, and the print size is like tiny. I know Joe from Encounter Terrain has that one because someone gifted it to him, but it's too small for its own good. I think the S is a good starter size. And I know Elegoo has been coming out with some really good ones. Like the Saturn is really popular. I mean, there's a ton of options out there. It's so available at this point, but I always say starting out, Anycubic is the brand to go, just because you have that community and the price is right. And matter of fact, I use the Anycubic resin because it's about the cheapest and most stable that I can find. So yeah, that's what I would suggest.
Cool. What do those run now? The Anycubic Photon? Do we know?
I can check.
We can look. Very affordable.
Yeah, like okay, the Photon Zero, the one I said don't get, that's 109 right now.
Yeah.
So cheap. The Mono, which is the step up, and I think that's the one that that's what Slavko said he wanted to get. That one is 200 right now. And
it's not bad.
The Photon, Anycubic Photon, the one that I actually started with, that's the original one with the metal body. That one is 170. So really they're not that expensive starting out. Mine, the mini one, that one was like 400, and the big one, that one's like 600. So you get what you pay for them, because they have a mono display, which means they'll last longer, and unless you're me, and they're in 4K, so it's tighter pixelization, so you get more detailed prints.
Elsa's saying flexible magnetic build plates are a game changer. What's that in reference to?
Yeah, I'm scared to try those, but I've heard mixed reviews.
That's for 3D printing.
Those are those plates that they stick to your build plate, and then you can just pull them off magnetically and flex it, and it makes your prints fall.
Whoa.
So you don't have to scrape it.
Whoa. Have you tried that, Elson? Is that something you've tried? You have to put it out there. Is that something you've tried? Sounds like he has trying it. I'd love to. It's something I didn't even know we had out there that was available.
Yeah. Oh, and I always suggest. Well, I now suggest getting a screen protector for your screens. It has not changed my quality of my prints at all.
Cool.
And I've already had a leak in my my resin vat, and all I had to do, peel off that thing and put a new screen protector on, and I didn't have to scrape anything. I didn't have to worry about anything. It was wonderful. And you can get those. I think I got a 3-pack on Amazon for like $6. So
I think I will be ordering that for because knock on wood, never happened, but I think that's I seen to your video when I saw the work in progress shots. Like that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
It's more expensive than work.
Wow.
I mean,
Elson said he's done 50 plus prints with them and no issues.
Oh, well, maybe I'll put a link in, or message me and send me what you have so I can look into it.
Yep, that'd be great.
But yeah, you don't want to have to replace these. They're pricey.
Pain in the butt. Yeah, everyone. Dark Matter Workshop. I'm not familiar with the channel. Everyone's given high praise. You're getting high praise from folks that I greatly admire out there. So I'm 1,000%. I'm heading over there.
Join the Discord. Post on it. I want to see it.
That's true. If you can, join the Crazy Crafter Discord, Dark Matter, and we'd love to see it.
And then I will definitely give you a follow.
Yeah.
If I don't already.
I'm doing it right now. I'm looking up Dark Matter Workshop. I'm looking it up. Dark Matter Work. There it is. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Water gun spaceship. Fuck yes. Look at this thing. Oh, I'm gonna have a bone forest. Ah! I'm already hooked. Super cool.
It sounds awesome.
Toy doll horror terrain. This looks absolutely terrifying. I love it. So cool. I cannot wait, Dark Matter. That's going to be fun. Almost 500,000 views. Look at that. Been doing it for a while. Well done.
Rock on, dude.
Rock on. Keep rocking it. The video with Bill making stuff was brilliant. He's Belgian Crazy Crafter. Oh! That is, I mean...
Oh, well, no wonder he's good.
No wonder he's good. If we had like the World Cup of crafting, I feel like Belgium would be probably number one up there. Just Tina could carry a team herself, right? And then with Dark Matter Workshop over there, it looks good. It's a Belgian takeover. It is a Belgian takeover. Too cool. All right, I am going to Mod Podge my boat. I'm gonna Mod Podge my boat.
No, I want a waffle.
You want a waffle?
Belgian waffle.
Those are so good. I can't wait to go back. We are getting our passports renewed, and we're getting Ben his passport. My mom's passport's ready to go. She was retired and had her passport. She was going all over the place. She went to Venezuela with a friend. So her passport's ready. Ours needs to be renewed, and we're gonna start thinking about where to take a trip. Where should we go? One of my wife's favorite places, and mine too, was Belgium. We only went to Bruges. We went to the capital. What is the capital of Belgium? I'm terrible. Capital of Belgium. I should know this.
Antwerp? I don't know.
Is it? It might be. No, Antwerp is. Is it? I don't think it's Antwerp.
Hey Siri, what's the capital?
I was about to do it too. Do it.
Brussels is the capital.
Brussels.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
That's what I said originally. I didn't say Antwerp.
Anyway, we
just
stayed
edit that part out.
We visited. Yeah, we'll just edit that out. We'll edit that part out of the live stream. Great.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Yeah, Brussels. We were hanging out, and we really enjoyed Brussels. So we got to spend more time. Wow, those baby faces are freaky. Yeah, the baby faces are super freaky, Michael, right? Love those.
Oh, I thought it was talking about me.
No, I mean, we're both baby faces and we're freaky, but he's talking about his build. That's a good thing. Belgium is a fantasy scenery inspiration. Yep. So is the place in the countryside where Michael went to visit Lucy's folks over their holiday last year.
Brussels.
I want to go. I mean, I feel like anywhere outside the U.S. is a fantasy inspiration. Although we've got some pretty cool fantasy inspiring places too. To be fair, like.
Okay, you want a fantasy place? Look up Font Hill Castle in Pennsylvania.
Ooh, Font Hill Castle.
There was this dude. He was a tile works person, so he made like tiles and everything, and he built a concrete castle for himself. And
what?
It's like lined with his mosaic tiles.
What?
And it's a museum now, and his house is Font Hill. And you walk in, and it's like 14 stories up, and you look up, and they just have all these like old-timey furniture and stuff hanging from the ceiling. It's so cool. It's a great place.
I'm gonna have to check that out. That's another place to go visit.
Awesome.
Have you ever been? You guys would like. Everyone out there would love the Winchester House here in California. That's probably one of the cooler places I visited. The Gamble House. One day when we get together and we're here in person, Zane and everyone else, like we should all go do a tour of the Gamble House. The Gamble House is it's Doc Brown's house. They filmed the exterior stuff of Doc Brown's from Back to the Future at the Gamble House in Pasadena, but the architecture of this place is absolutely amazing, and it's what inspired Craftsman architecture houses. And it's this giant mansion, and it's absolutely gorgeous. If you are a scholar and you receive a scholarship, there's a scholarship from USC for architecture, and if you receive the scholarship, you get to live at the Gamble House, and you stay at the Gamble House, and you get a scholarship to study architecture there. It's kind of cool. Although I don't know how I'd feel about being a college student living in a museum where you I don't think you can have people over it. It's a museum. It's a museum. So I feel cool, but also give me the dorm life, or let me have my own. Actually, dorm life booty. Having your own place, own apartment is the way to go. Because dorm life, you gotta there's a lot of people living in a close proximity space. I need a little bit more space than that. Apartment.
When there's a will, there's a way, Colin.
I mean, I guess so. You're not.
You
wrong.
make it work.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
When you're young, dumb, and full of you make it work.
When you're young, dumb, and full of rum.
Or fun, yeah, that. Oh, another place, one of my favorites. That's closer to you. It's in Washington.
Yes.
In Lakewood, Washington, there's Thornwood Castle, and they use that as the set for Stephen King's Rose Red. Oh. And it's now a bed and breakfast, I believe, and a museum. But
a bed and breakfast. I don't know how I'd feel about doing a bed and breakfast at a Stephen King. Sounds creepy. I might freak out. Is that place from The Shining? That was a real place they traveled to, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember. That would be a creepy place to go to. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where are your guys' favorite places to travel to? Spooky or not, fantasy-inspired terrain, whatever. Let us know in the chat. Where do you guys like to travel? Where's your favorite source of terrain, crafty inspiration?
You need to go to Efteling in the Netherlands.
Is that what's being
That's
put
what
up
Lee
there?
Jow says.
Efteling?
Sorry if I butchered.
No,
However, it's pronounced.
Don't apologize. Efteling in the Netherlands. Okay. I mean, I like the Netherlands. I want to make enough money so every summer I can leave and go live stream on the road.
Live streaming abroad.
Live streaming abroad. Which I was going to say there are already channels out there doing that. Badooch. Ouch.
Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did it. Well, if the Simpsons did it, I'm in. I'm in, baby. I'm in. Hey, I've got a Mod Podged boat. Look at my boat. It already looks better black, not pink.
Yeah.
Did
you give it wood texture?
I did give it wood texture.
You use a wire brush?
I didn't. I didn't for this one because I don't want it to be as rough. Kind of that elven boat. I wanted it a little smoother. So I thought about it.
Elves.
Yeah, the smooth that smooth elven wood, right? That's what I was going for here. I'd get no sleep there at all. Yeah, I wouldn't get any sleep there. Dunlan's Castle on the north coast of Ireland. That Michael's mentioned that before. France, we'll share it with you when I'm in the Dijon. Let's go with that. I get plenty of terrain inspiration here. That's true. I love all the pictures Carl's been sharing from Malta lately. Those are just, it looks lovely.
He's making me want to go to Malta.
Yeah, right. Efteling in is a theme park that is really beautiful. Nice.
Oh.
I'm excited. You need to go to Eefling in the Netherlands. Yep, we read that. Hubby wants to visit Winchester House. The other one in Pasadena is close to us. Yeah, you should totally go to the Gamble House. Gamble House is awesome, Laura. And Winchester House, a little bit further drive, right? Gotta go. We were already on our way back from visiting family up north in Northern California, so we stopped on the way and checked it out. Quite fascinating. Do you know the story and the lore behind the Winchester House, Zane?
I do.
Yeah.
I was disappointed with the movie, too.
I didn't see the movie.
I was really excited for it. I was like, oh, cool, they're making a movie out of it. And then I was like...
You're like, oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Not so much.
But no, it's fascinating.
Yeah. Pretty wild, huh? Pretty
crazy
wild
people out
stuff. There are some crazy people out there. There are definitely some crazy people out there that are, you know, have got some crazy stuff.
I'm open to believing that she experienced supernatural stuff and kept building.
Yep.
Who knows?
Okay. A boat has been assembled.
Elston says Stonehenge is near him.
I want to go to... Man, there's so many places. There's just so many places, guys, that I want to go. Puzzlewood Forest in Gloucestershire. Look it up. For Fantasy Forest is awesome. Puzzlewood Forest. I'm going to look up Puzzlewood Forest. I have a bunch of tree scatter terrain that I still need to make. I have all this lovely lavender bush I need to do something with. If you ever come to the forest. I mean, I'm coming back to the UK, Elston. Like, I feel like a UK tour is necessary. One day we'll do a trip there, Elston. Yeah, I wanna do all the things. All right, need to go. Lee Jiao, thanks for stopping by. Crazy Crap, feel free to check out your DM. Lee Jiao already sent me something. What did he send? He already sent me something. What a freaking sweetheart. Love it, Lee Jiao.
My local castle, Sarah Castle, is my favorite. Sorry for pronunciation. I'm going to keep apologizing.
Let's see what he put.
The Kelpies in Falkirk, Scotland. 2 giant horse statues.
Yes, please. Giant. Yes.
See, the world's full of great, cool, fun, exciting places.
Sure is.
And I haven't left the United States. Though it's big, okay? There's a lot to explore here, too.
Oh, what is this? This is something that got put...
What's that?
Put up here a while ago. I'm just looking at things. So, I'm doing terrible at checking my Discord. Folks have sent me other stuff. What is this? Cross, you sent me something, but I can't open it. You sent me it a little bit ago, but I can't open it. I don't know how. Like, try sending it again. It's the thing you sent back on July 9th.
Ooh, I'm that tired.
You're that tired. You're that tired. What did he say? Ah! Lee Jiao for the win, everyone.
What'd he do?
He sent an updated banner.
Aw.
He sent an updated banner, and it's absolutely killer. I'll send it to everyone here on the Discord. I'll put it up there in the random chatter. Lee Jiao for the win, everyone. Oh, so cool. Is that down? Random chatter. Here it comes. Super cool.
Kremlin Castle is pretty cool.
Kremlin Castle. Just want to make sure it's good. Then I need to go. Oh, it's great. It's great, Lee Jiao. I love it. I'm sharing it with everyone up there. It's so cool. Thank you for that. It's a spreadsheet of the most of the Foam family members' info. Oh! Thanks, Lee Jiao. Have a good one yourself. Thanks for dropping by, and we'll talk to you again soon, Lee. Campaign terrain. A spreadsheet of most of the Foam fam members' info. Oh, that's cool. we should definitely. I want to make that shareable. Like we'll have to figure out what that is, Cross, and figure out how to share that, make that shareable with everyone. Because I think that's a really cool thing to share with everyone. What are you smiling at there, Zane?
I love the new banner.
Yeah, the banner is cool, right? I stream and know things. Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. Yeah. That's fantastic. What a cool thing to happen. Not what I had intended on today's stream, but we'll take it. That's so cool. Jack Grambo's in the house. Welcome, Jack. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to all of you out there. If this is your first time at the Crazy Crafter channel, this is a dedicated crafting live stream channel where we get to help members of the community. Whether you have questions about how to texture foam, you've never textured foam before, we can help you with that. If you're figuring out what craft to build, or you just want to share your latest build and talk about your latest build, this is a good place to do it. We also, on good weeks when life isn't super crazy and I'm working all the time, we do a weekly stream where we feature a guest, right? Soon it will be Michael, Zane, and myself on those weekly streams with that featured guest. Looking forward to having some folks on. I know Eric from Eric Hobbies Workshop is excited to come on the stream, trying to figure that out. Getting Sean from Ardnor Minis to come on. Who knows? Looks like Dark Matter Workshop's going to be on the horizon too. I may have bullied Elston into joining the weekday stream next Wednesday to paint up a giant frost dwarf giant. It looks like a giant. It reminds me of I'm excited. Richard last week brought over a giant box of quote unquote Zane failed prints from his business, from his printing shop.
Ones that he couldn't sell.
Yeah, well, I think some of them are like flawed in small ways that are so minuscule, but he can't sell. So there's something wrong with them. Like the pommel is missing on my axe guy. It broke off. I will green stuff and make a new pommel. Like no big thing. So he brought this over and he shared stuff. He let Ben go through the box and like pick out some minis to paint. So I picked out some really cool stuff. I picked out only a couple things to paint up, but I'm going to paint that up, I think, next week with Elston on the stream. So nice. It'll be a good one. We'll do a nice crafting Q&A with a mini painting Q&A. So if you've got mini questions about miniature painting, or you're interested in about certain lines, again, Elston's a wealth of resource, and not to mention an amazing miniature painter, but has experience with 3D printers as well. I definitely am going to be picking his brain, Zane, about those magnetic build plates, and we can talk a little bit more about those. So definitely want to tune in next Wednesday for that. That'll be fun. So all that to say, you're gonna miss
Seriously,
out.
Elston, message me the link to that because I want to see it.
Zane's gonna buy it right now. He's gonna buy it right now.
No.
All of that to say, if you have not done so, be sure to subscribe to the Crazy Crafter channel. Turn on the bell notification so you can hang out and you craft with us and learn and grow and build. Help yourself build your passion daily. That's what we like to do here. Build some community, hang out, craft, learn a little bit. Yeah.
Let's get Colin to 590 by the end of the week.
590 by the end of the week is a good goal. I like that. 590 subs. I'm at. Someone unsubscribed yesterday. They were like, nope, this isn't for me. I cannot subscribe to the best crafting live stream on the interwebs. I can't do it. I don't get that because I've never unsubscribed from someone. I haven't either.
Like what makes you go and take the effort of unsubscribing?
I don't know.
What
Maybe
did you do?
I mean, what takes the effort of people to go dislike your video and leave a shitty comment? Like, I don't get.
See, I don't mind so much for that because at least it counts as engagement.
I know, but still, you have to actively put effort.
Yeah, that's true.
Into a negative format, and I don't get it. Carl makes stuff. Was with what I was thinking. Giant frost dwarf giant. Like, isn't that a regular frost dude? I don't know. He might be Carl. Jack is wondering. He looks like my character used to have the ability before my weapon disintegrated after using a wish spell. to try and prevent madness from happening in our campaign. My weapon gave me the ability to, if I made a DC check for my strength and I passed a DC of 10, I became enlarged. And this miniature looks like one that I I just got bigger. So this little mini made me think of that. I'll put that in random chatter too. I'll put that up there. I thought I had it.
Lou Gwen has another question for you.
Lil Gwen has another question. Fun question. What are some of your greatest crafting failures, aka teachable moments? There are so many. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm trying to think of like the biggest one where I'm just like, oh man, this did not work. I mean, I don't know. I think the biggest one for me, Lil Gwen, is always, and this has happened to several, like all of us at some point or another in crafting. Even when you have a moment of failure, there's like not being so upset that you abandon the project. I've done that a couple times before, where I've messed something up and I've literally scrapped it and thrown away. Don't need to. You don't need to. This was a quote unquote failure the other day, right? Like I had a specific idea in mind. I wanted to layer the boat and build it a certain way, and the hot wire broke right like on the stream. Couldn't do it. And I was just like, okay, well, what can I do differently? Like, instead of just throwing that away and trying to, like, not do something with it, I just took a moment and was just like, oh, well, I guess I could carve it. I've never done that. And I have carving knives and sanding tools, and I can try that. So, not throwing it away. Don't throw away the failure. Stick with it and see what you can come up with. That's my biggest... I think that's kind of been my biggest takeaway as I've gone. What about you, Zane?
Well, to add on to that... ruins, broken stuff.
There you go.
Take your fails and make it into something else, or just make the ruined version of what you were going to work on originally. I mean, that's what I like. I look at the things that I make and I'm like, that'd be really cool if it was destroyed.
Yeah.
And actually John Lombardi did a cool thing where he made attachments to go on to make it look destroyed, and
yes.
I've considered doing something like that, but
Eric's from Eric's Hobby Workshop's got a ruin build that is really cool too. And the way, like, ruin stuff is such an important, because most of our stuff takes place, like, battle-torn area, like, where destruction or chaos has happened, right? So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But for me, I don't really look at anything as, like, a big fail. Well, that's a lie. The Helping Hands Infinity Portal that I made, I consider that a fail just because it didn't do specifically what I wanted it to do. And I mean, I just look at it and say, okay, it's a learning experience. And
sure.
It's still usable. I can still use it for tabletop. It still looks cool. It just doesn't do exactly as I intended it to.
Right.
So I think, we gotta look at it. We're hardest on ourselves.
That's true.
And I mean, like, I posted the video. I posted the piece on the different Facebooks and Discords and all that stuff. But the feedback was generally positive, and people loved it. And I just looked at it, it's like, I don't love it. But I think it's because me, the creator, and it's not what I saw, like you said with your boat, or it's what I envisioned. I didn't like it as much, but taking a break and stepping back, I look at it now, I'm like, oh yeah, it's cool.
Mm-hmm. See,
it's got its merit for what it is.
Right.
So
right.
I think we just need to be nicer to ourselves.
I mean, I think that's a great note right there. Like, just being nice to yourself in the craft, right? There's this idea of and I get this, and I definitely, whenever I'm a student in a classroom, I felt myself giving yourself like permission to fail, right? Like that's part of the process. That's how growth happens. So that's important. And part of that is being nicer to yourself, like not cutting yourself some slack. I was always one, to give you an example, for my all my stage combat training, I gave myself, like, if I didn't get it right away, I'm very, very upset at myself, very frustrated with myself. And, you know, that's okay. It's okay to not be perfect. Like, I don't even know, like, what is that anyway? What does that even mean?
I think also we're trying to emulate what we're seeing. And
correct.
We gotta remember the person teaching us had a learning curve too. They didn't start and they weren't perfect at the beginning.
Amen.
But they're teaching us at a point where they're at that level, and we want to be at that level with them. But that's just not how it works.
And I think that's important too. Is like that's part of every teacher's goal. Is like, I'm giving you tools, because whenever I'm instructing someone, I don't want them. There are certain things that I need you to do, right? I need you to make sure you're redirecting and casting your energy so you're not blade beating and cutting into your partner in case a parry is missed, right? And distance fails, so you're actually thwacking someone. But it's about guiding people to the stage to where they possess ownership of that skill set, and it becomes it's their tool. It's not my tool, right? It's a tool that's accessible for them. So, and I think, you know, so many of us, like you talked about that emulation, Zane, we emulate that from our community too, right? All these people, like how many people have tried a John Lombardi build, right? You get inspired by a John Lombardi build and you do that, right? Or you see Carl make some really cool scatter terrain from a soap cap dispenser, right? That had that rusted kind of Warhammer metallic looking thing. Like, you see that, and you we're trying to emulate it. And I think, again, the thing that I've really enjoyed is taking, like, I did it with my first build, right? Paint this certain way, do it this way, and I went opposite. I went light with it. And those dungeon tiles are one of my favorite things that I've ever built, because it's what I wanted to build, right? Like, I had an idea and I was inspired by Jeremy, but I put my own spin on it early on, and I think that's always just been, I don't know. I think that's an important part of any hobby and anything in life when you learn it, is if you're happy with it. If you're happy.
And I think going into things with no expectations gives you a lot better result, and you're a lot happier with it.
I think this will probably fail. It's not going to work. No. I know what you mean, though, right?
But I mean, like, this. I have a high expectations for how this turns out, and thus it causes stress for me in ways, right. Like when I look at it and I'm like, I'm trying to wrap my brain around how to make things work. But then, like, my more recent build, the scrap build, I knocked that out in a couple hours and I had fun with it. There was no stress, there was no pressure of making it look a certain way. It was just, let's have fun and make something.
And bravo to you. That's not an easy thing to do. Especially, like, it's because that's breaking out of a comfort zone that you have of, like, those expectations for the build, right? That's really good.
But I think everyone should have, that's working on a big project. Take a day where you just work on something else. You don't have any expectations. Just put something together. It doesn't have to amount to anything. It doesn't have to end up being anything. But just give yourself a mental break from that. And I think you'll create better stuff that way, because it lets your mind just relax. And
an important note.
That's my suggestion.
It's a good note. It's a great suggestion. Some folks here in the chat having some thoughts on all this too. Let's go back and see what everyone else is saying about it. Kinder. Zane Morgan, totally agree, chaps. Be kinder to yourself. Yep. That's good advice, except for everything except skydiving. That's true.
Does not apply to everything.
Yep. It doesn't apply to all things. I have known you for founding my home now. This community is awesome. Thank you, Tabletop Ready Mini. Tabletop Ready Minis. We'll get Tabletop Ready Minis on here eventually too. I heard someone has a potential live streaming setup that might be ready to work out soon. So who knows?
Oh yeah.
Who knows when that hit? But we're definitely gonna get Tabletop Ready Minis on here at some point soon. That'll be great. Why don't we play In Before the War That Never Happened and stuff like that? What is that? Why do we play in such areas though?
Because we said we were playing in all the ruined areas.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Destruction, wars.
Yeah, destruction and wars. Carl, indeed, all these folks are great. We agree. I agree with you, Cross. They are great. Carl makes stuff. This is good, to be honest. I was, by the way, I thought, Cross, I was thinking about you yesterday. I was putting all my stuff. Well, I was thinking about all of you, actually, yesterday, because I was organizing all of my stuff and putting it in bins. And again, it's kind of wild to like go back and see how much I've built over the last almost year with the channel here. And I put away my bocage Cross, and I was just like, oh man, what up? I can't wait to incorporate that.
Bocage.
Yeah, the greenery and like that. I was thinking about that build and what a simple, fun build that was, Cross. I really enjoyed that day. I enjoyed that stream a lot. We got to get you back on here at some point too. It's been
Sorry.
so much. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing
Michael said that's the longest glue stick I've ever seen.
That is pretty long. Holy shit,
I mean,
Zane.
They get used.
I mean,
the longer the stick, the less I have to worry. I think Cross actually combines his sticks together. I think that's what he told me. This is like, I mean, it's in the gun too, so. Yeah. Don't judge me.
Mine's shorter. Mine's shorter.
Stop comparing sticks.
I have glue gun. I have glue gun envy. I have glue stick envy. I am comparing glue sticks. How can you not when you flaunt it across the screen like that?
Sorry for flaunting my stick.
No, you're not. You're not sorry. You're not sorry. Anyway, tabletop readies and everybody steps down. Chromic stuff, it's all good. My models are tabletop ready. Nothing more. The whole point stuff for the haters. Check them. Mostly conflict. Well, no story. Ooh, it's true. Conflict is important. It drives our games. Drives the story forward. Very true.
Elston, can we do a kebab versus burrito making or eating show?
Yes. Next Wednesday. We're done. Bring your kebab.
I want to try this kebab pizza.
Okay, so what? Everyone's talking about combining a kebab on a pizza. What is different about a kebab? A kebab is meat that's put together and that's roasted, right? Like that's what I'm thinking. Like a steak kebab, a lamb kebab, or a chicken kebab. But
it's like fruits and vegetables and meat on a stick.
Right.
On a grill.
That's what we call that shish kebab, right?
Yeah.
Shish kebab. What is the where did that get added? Like the Brits don't say shh.
If that were a pizza, it would be an everything pizza.
Dude. We might be having pizza tonight at the game. I'm excited if we're having pizza at the game tonight. I haven't had pizza in a while. I want pizza.
I have confirmation from Cross. He does combine his glue sticks. I've used as much as 4 of the long sticks at once. I keep trying to top the local source for the industrial glue, hot glue spools.
Wow.
Dude, I find this annoying. So if you have 4 of these hanging on to each other, kudos to you.
Kudos to you, bro. Kudos to you. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Lord Patrick Pullen says, "Don't worry, Colin. It's not the size that matters. It's the adhesive properties."
Oh, Paddy. How right you are. How right you are, Paddy. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Wise words. Wise words. Oh my goodness. So funny.
Love it.
You guys. For how is Jack's question. For how? That's how what I want to know. At least that's how, when you ask that question, that's how in my mind I'm asking it. For how? I think the same thing. There you go.
I mean, I know how he does it, and he just explained it. He just melts the ends and sticks them together.
Yeah. There you go, Jack.
Actually, I'm gonna do it. Hold on.
Let's see. Shit. We're doing it.
I'm not gonna do 4, but...
No! Do 5!
I don't think I have that many left. Okay, here we go. Gonna melt the tip. Probably need more heat than that, yeah.
He's doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Science is happening. We'll call it science. Science is happening. We have shish kebabs. It's where we eat the lesser known doner. What is the kebab then? What is the difference, Elson?
Okay, no, not working for me. I need more heat. Oh well.
Just stick it in front of the hot blow, the hairdryer.
Great. I'm gonna hot glue it to the hot glue. Let's see.
Jack says it's 100% how he asked it. For how? Donner. What is what is that? What is it? Dark Matter Workshop is a green. What is this?
Oh.
I'm on the Donner train too. Oh.
If you do 4 of these, you are insane, Cross.
Is that 2?
This is 2, and it's like I partially used one and another.
It's so big.
Cross, you are insane.
It's so big, Cross. What do you do it? It's like the machine guns from World War II. Where you're just like, like belt-fed glue gun. Jabus.
Let's patent it.
So I've got my boat. Got a boat. It looks pretty good. Let's see.
Okay, they're talking about the... Hell yeah, let's see the boat.
The boat is here. Here's the boat.
Nice. Look at that texture.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, right? Texture on the boat's looking pretty good. I'm trying to like think what else it needs. Maybe like because I just dry brushed the white on there, and I don't want to wash the boat because it's supposed to look pretty good. But I think I need another dry brush of like a parchment or a cream on it. I think.
Yeah.
To like make it.
Honestly, I'm all for adding as many colors as you can to it because if you look at things, they're not just a single color.
Right. For sure.
And that's how I went about the rock that I just did. So.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. I'm adding the parchment.
BRB.
BRB. This is a great opportunity here, folks. If you have not done so, please head on over to the Crazy Crafter Discord. Post all of your amazing works in progress there. As we get further along in the stream here, we will head over there and check it out. We're looking forward to checking it out.
Let's see if we can pick up colors.
These are very similar. Ooh.
There goes the flame.
Did you just break the flame?
I mean, it's just sitting on there.
Oh. That's all right. So cool. I like all the green. The green added in with that looks great.
You know, it's not really picking up the color, but it's got a lot. It looks almost like if we're talking about Jurassic Park, the skin of the Triceratops.
Oh.
It has like these grays and like leathery colors to it.
I love the fact that you found the Jurassic Park description.
I gotta find a Jurassic Park.
Life will find a way. That looks like the mosquito ember, kind of.
There you go. Everything circles back to Jurassic Park.
It all does. Dino droppings.
We're out of a job. Don't you mean extinct?
Such a good movie. Like, who else do you cast as Ian Malcolm? You don't. It's Jeff Goldblum.
There is no other Ian Malcolm.
There's no other Ian Malcolm.
Did you know that line actually came from the artists? They were talking about the computer animation. They said, we're out of a job when they saw the computer animation of the dinosaurs.
I didn't.
Fun.
Don't you mean extinct? So funny. So fun. Oh yeah, a little bit of parchment. Little bit of parchment going a long way. That's what I need to do. If you haven't seen Zane Morgan's latest video, I don't even want to... Maybe I shouldn't even talk about it, but... someone has a little cameo.
Is number 1 on iTunes right now under the crafting genre.
Under the crafting genre? Yeah, no. Nope. Sure isn't. You knucklehead. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you guys like the fire effect? So this is actually not my I mean, I made it, but I did not coin this. This is Black Magic Crafts fire marker. So it's literally just spray painted
cotton. Is it cotton?
Yeah, it's like pillow fluff on top of LEDs.
It's great.
That's it.
East perfect.
So it took me like 5 minutes to make.
That's a cool day. We did it with Gerard on here. We'll have to do truly like another day where we do speed builds. Like we'll all have to come up with speed build ideas, and then it'd be cool to have other folks come on and do their speed build ideas. Like line up a bunch of folks and just have them come on and do some speed building.
5-minute craft.
Yeah, 5-minute craft, baby.
But not a scam.
But not a scam. 100%. I don't like scams. I like the real deal, baby. I like the real deal.
Elston says, speaking of dinosaurs, Colin, wink, wink.
Oh, yes. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I have not told Ben. He's just going to be surprised, and he's going to lose his mind. He was so excited when you, because I was driving him to summer camp this morning, and you were mentioning his name, and because we were listening to the audio on the stream, right? And he got so excited when Elston started talking and saying hello and all that stuff. It was really cool. He got all excited, Elston. You kind of made Ben's day this morning on your stream. It was really cool.
Oh, did I miss Elston's stream today?
Yeah, he's starting to stream a little bit more, which is great.
I'm sorry, Elston.
He'll be doing it again. Elsa Nation, what you winking? Elsa Nation, what you winking at Crazy Crafter? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what he's winking at me for. Tina, so he's winking because he printed out some dinosaur STLs that he has, and when he sends Richard's diorama, the wedding diorama to Richard, he's including some of these dino STLs specifically, and he kind of printed them out for Ben. And Ben will be able to paint them up, and he doesn't know they're coming, so it'll be very, very, very awesome. Be fun. Fun for Benjamin to paint up. He will have an absolute blast. Point of no return now, down the crafting rabbit hole. Who is this? Look, when bought my first Mod Podge this week. Feel like across the line doing it. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
There you go, Logan. We got to get you on the stream, too. We got to get everyone on the stream. Everyone!
I need to buy more Mod Podge.
I do too. Actually, I'm okay-ish. I got about much.
How big is yours? Jesus.
Oh, 940.
You got girth.
946 milliliters, if you must know. That's 32 fluid.
Mine's 473.
Weak sauce.
Mod Podge.
Oh, it did the thing.
Sponsor me, Mod Podge.
It did the thing.
What thing?
Where it shut off. It got hot. It got hot. It did the thing. Hold on. I gotta reframe this up now. Oh,
How
yeah.
cool would it be for someone to get sponsored by Mod?
Dude, it would be epic. Wouldn't that be so cool? I think it'd be great. I think that would be a spectacular.
But no, I think next time I'm gonna get the gallon size Mod Podge.
You're gonna do gallon size?
Yeah, I think it'll be more cost effective.
Nice. All right, we're transitioning.
I told
over to
Tina
this.
if she sends me pigments, I'll send her a giant thing of glue. The shipping on that would probably be ridiculous,
Probably pretty expensive, right?
just from the weight.
You can see my hobbits is. Oh, here. I'll take them. I have 2 others printed up. Let me go get them, and then I can put them in the boat and show them as reference. So everyone can marvel at how amazing they look in the boat. And how tiny, like how disproportionate they are. Hold on. BRB. Zane entertained the masses.
All right, let's talk about double entendres now. So how's everybody doing? What are we making? What's going on? What's happening? I'm still shingling. I'm on row, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Row 9. And I think it'll take 14 rows because that's about what it's taken on this whole thing. So fun stuff here.
Okay. Oh, Sam. Oh, Mr. Frodo. I was drowning.
Sonder says, I heard 2 foam bros or brothers are hanging out here. Why was I not informed? I don't know.
I don't know. Why is it doing
It's not
that?
like a normal stream day, buddy. Come on. Welcome, Sonder. Good to have you.
Welcome 1D6 crafting.
Frankie just texted me that he's bringing me chicken nuggets. I'm excited.
Chicken nuggets from Mecky D's.
Body by Ronald right here. Hello, yes.
Oh my goodness, Body by Ronald.
I've lost weight eating McDonald's on Weight Watchers. Okay.
Dude. Ben loves.
There we go.
Ben loves cheeseburgers from McDonald's.
McDonald's sponsor me.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Sponsor me.
Crafting with Zane.
Crafting with Zane. Oh,
Sponsored by
no.
McDonald's.
Oh no. Okay.
That's where my
Let's
paychecks
see.
go. Amazon and McDonald's.
No pain, no gain. Good. Oh my goodness. Glad to be home, he says. That's good. We're glad you made it home, buddy. What else am I gonna do? Man, it's because I closed the garage today, and because it gets better lighting. The lighting's more dynamic. I need to get probably set up inside again for the studio, or set it up, or find a way to cool off the garage one way or another. I don't want to move it all back inside. I like being out here in the garage. My wife is happier, I think, too. I think she's a little happier.
You need to get like a Dyson fan. That way it's quiet and it just goes and cools
Yeah,
it.
but like I'm gonna have to like put it on the camera. Like I'm okay. I'm drinking lots of water. It's the camera.
I'm saying to cool down the camera.
Yeah, I probably need to. Maybe I go to Target today.
This hobby's expensive.
Yeah, live streaming is an expensive hobby. Holy shit.
Content creation.
Content creation is an expensive hobby. It's no joke. Sonder, what are you working on today? Micro Gaslands. I'm painting 6mm wipeout ships for Gaslands. Oh, cool. Did we post in the Crazy Crafter Discord there for you the link? Michael, can you get it up there? Are you still there, Michael? Michael, are you there? Michael, are you there? I can post it too. Let's see who does it faster. Invite people. Copy the link. Copied. In here. Boom.
Oh, I just noticed your belt. That looks awesome.
Oh, you noticed my boat? My boat? Thanks, bud.
Because I'm looking at the Zoom, not the
Right.
Not the live.
So I have. This is the thing, guys. Like when you're streaming, you have to have a dedicated camera for Zoom. So Zane gets the crummy, cheapo $20 webcam, and and all of you get the high-quality camera that shuts off in the middle of the stream.
HQ.
HQ, that's right. Anyway, yeah, the boat's coming along. The boat looks good, right? I threw the parchment on there, the dry brush with it, and that added a lot. It looks good. But I think my STL design came out pretty good for these little two hobbitses. I'm really excited. Michael saying, "Dang it!" That's all good, brother. It's all good. I'm just messing with you. Like, Michael is a fantastic moderator. He's always Johnny on the spot.
You had one job, Michael, and you were paid nothing.
You had one job, and you were paid nothing to do it. So funny. So punny. Oh, let's get out of this. Let's go to share your work. Let's see if it can... I'm just prepping everything here, ladies and gentlemen. Just prepping everything. The Discord. Let's click on that. Why is Zane? It needs to come...
That is a good question. Why is Zane?
No, you're fine. Why is Zane? Why is Zane? Okay, cool.
Philosophical debate.
I've got that ready to go. We should probably head on over there and take a look at it right now. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's take a gander. I got my boat done up today, and the base and the exterior on the diorama is pretty cool. So that's good. I'm excited for that. And I just got to paint some hobbitses now. So I didn't get it completely finished. I just need to paint hobbits and then secure them in the boat, and this thing's done. I could probably knock that out today before I go to D&D. I'm gonna do it.
You can do it.
I think I can. I do have a meeting after the stream today, which is top secret, and I can't say who it is. But I'm trying to cook up some crazy stuff. Zane knows, and Michael knows. Zane and Michael know who it is.
We're in the know now.
They are definitely in the know. You guys will be in the know soon too. Hopefully. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm going on the Discord so I can see it with you.
Cool. This was this all done? Was this the other day? I just want to see this from the other. This is a couple days ago. I really like this mini from Tabletop Ready Minis. The Spartan is awesome. I love the base you put down on there. I want to get into some mini painting again.
The Spartan cast?
Yeah, this is Spartan. It's so good. It's so good. Look at this. I love the shield.
Colors,
the colors are
base,
everything. Everything. It's just so well done. It's very clean. Love the armor, the silver on the back here, the shading. Like, the armor looks worn but well kept. Does that make sense? Like, it looks like it's been worn into battle, but it looks clean. Like, it looks like it's also been maintained. I love all the metal work and how you've textured and shaded the metal here. Tabletop Ready Minis, so good.
I wish I could paint like that.
Yeah, amen, right? Never knew Spartans were League 2 football fans. Nice. Patty coming in with the jokes. Cross coming in here with some easy peasy bricks. Why not Simple Pimple bricks video? Can't be Simple Pimple?
Oh God, don't say Simple Pimple.
I know. I did that especially for Zane right now. This looks good. Oh, this looks really good on. I love this cross. I love these. Dude,
I like that he has the different kinds of foam.
Yeah, the different kinds of foam. I'm jealous that everyone gets this. Do you have the blue foam there in Chicago?
No.
In Illinois? No?
At least not that I've seen.
Yeah, I don't see it either. We don't get it. Gotta be in cold. Like, it's pretty cold in Illinois, so why? I don't know.
I mean, we're basically Canada, so.
Kind of, right? This looks great, Cross. I love the flocking. I love the bricks. I love that you have bricks ready to go. Super important. Bricks for days. Stefano's. This is Stefano's son building with his fountain. I love this.
Don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water. It looks a little murky. Make a wish.
I wish that I survived drinking this water.
Lil Gwen is water seems a common theme here lately. Anyways, my attempt at a bit of a river action. So far, feeling good. Love this. This is going to be good. Zane was asking me if I was doing a resin pour on mine today, and he was just like, "Why aren't you doing a resin pour? You should do a resin pour." And
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
copped out.
I copped out. I didn't cop out. I tried a new technique. I didn't have resin. I went with what I had. And
Go to Michael's, get some resin.
Michael's is far away. I got to go to Joann's. I don't know if Joann's has any though. It's dangerous
sure
now. I just signed up for the app, so I can just like buy it and pull up and pick it up and leave. It's bad. That's bad. That's really
one
bad
of the
for me.
great things to happen because of the pandemic.
That's true.
COVID.
That's true. Despite the little Gwen himself objecting to perch being used. Aw, kitty. Your kitty crafts with you. My kitty would knock minis off the table if he was out here. He'd be like, "You dad, I'm knocking shit off." This looks great.
I love the rivers.
I do too. I want to do some river stuff too. I love the sewer. Derek from Pocket T crafted a really cool sewer build. I absolutely love that sewer tile. We had him on here. We did it. Those sewer tiles are cool. I really like a sewer tile system would be cool to do, but also like I want to do a big outdoor tile system. Like I haven't really seen anyone do outdoor tiles necessarily. Have you?
I've seen like forest tiles.
See, I haven't really. I would be cool, something cool to experiment and play with. That'd be fun.
And I've seen modular like hills and that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Frankie wants me to make them. I was like, okay.
Yeah, they're good for that. That's important for a game, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Totally usable.
They just look complicated.
Carl's working on making a better boat than me. Show off.
It's okay.
That looks
Carl's
good.
better at Blender than me.
Carl's better than all of us. He's just a better crafter.
Remember I had said, you go to a class and you try and you're not at the level of the teacher. Well, he goes to the class and then takes over the class.
Yeah, legit.
He's a prodigy.
He is a prodigy. Super cool. I've been sharing in the wrong thread. Oh no, Patty. Well, you found the right thread. Oh, puppy! Oh, look at this outdoor area. It's so green, so pretty. I love it. What are you making down here? This looks great. It looks like a bigger little outdoor exterior gaming board. Looks like.
Remember he said something about wagon.
Oh, that's right.
Wagon tread or something.
This looks good. What are you using to texture? Is this are you using sculpt and mold? Are you how are you getting this kind of like muddy texture? It looks really good. I like this, Patty. This looks good.
Rock on, dude.
Looking good. Looking good, brah. Looking good. Okay, there goes that. Here we go. John sharing it out. New work that came out today from John from Tabletop Witchcraft. Definitely go head on over there and check that out later. Super cool.
Cool looking lava.
Some hazard tiles. Yeah.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah, it does sound dangerous. Look at this, Tina. Look at it, Tina. I'm giving claps because Tina's just blowing my mind with this castle build that she's working on. It's so cool.
I'm so glad that she birthed me.
Yeah.
Look at all that talent.
All that talent. Look at these walls. Look at these stones. Marvel, everyone. Marvel at the hashtag love that Tina. Ugh, so good.
Oh, she's showing off her Mod Podge too.
Oh, she's showing off the Mod Podge?
You don't need me then.
Oh. Yeah, get that Mod Podge. Mind blown. Look at that. I have a problem. Yeah, you do. You absolutely have a problem.
It's
Your
probably
problem
gonna
is
be
talent.
just about as tall. It is probably gonna be just as tall as the other.
I love it. See, what the other one doesn't have though in front of it, the one here on the right, Zane, is its awesome bridge to go along with it. That's
because it's up here.
I know.
It's up here with me.
I know.
No, with the bridge attached to it, I think it's like 5 feet long.
It's such a cool build. Uh-oh. There is someone lurking in the chat there. Amy Root, dear friend. How are
Amy.
you? Hope you are well. Love you and miss you. We need to talk soon. I know you're busy. You're busy. So am I. We both got back into rehearsals, but we gotta catch up here soon. Thanks for stopping by today. Always lovely to have you hanging out on the stream. More tabletop ready minis action. This skin done in flesh rips and innards base coated. Nice. Busy day. Busy day of hobbying.
I like that green and the blue.
I do too. Let's go down and get another look at it. Look! Oh, so cool. Those colors are looking good. Oh, I like that background. I like what you got on in the background there where you're hobbying there, tabletop ready minis. That's the way to work. No better time to pass than listen to some good live streaming while you're hobbying away. Oh, spilling innards. Yes.
It looks like the sausages that I modeled and blend.
So good. Well done, everyone. It's looking really good.
We miss you too, Amy.
Love my phone fan. Been missing you guys. Yeah, we do miss Miss Root. We miss her. Let's head over to share your work in the Lord of the Rings diorama action. Posting over here. Oh, Lord Patty, this is it. Laying stuff down. Oh yeah, look at this. Patty's been sharing stuff over here. This is great. I can post a picture of my stuff over here too. I can get my updated picture in here.
Which everyone should be done now.
Everyone should be done, and we got to talk to Richard. Something Richard and I have to talk about today, and we can figure out when we're gonna do kind of like assess everything we got to do. I want to have like a big session where we look at all the awesome stuff. What are you talking about?
Amy said this is actually Zane.
This is actually
Zane. I'm taking over her account.
Oh, I see.
You know, Amy with a Y, not IE.
I see.
But why would I give myself up like that?
Yeah. Lord Patty's got some other crafts going on here. Yes, volcano action. Back to the water discussion. Remember to find out about the method by accident. Wanted to cover a large area with paper mache. Something I was building with my kids. Got bored with the whole piece of paper down. PVA glued it. This is great. I realized if you stippled the wet, it looks fluid. That's right. Love it. I love the fact that you just pulled this out and made something with your kids. That's awesome. Like, crafting was one of my favorite things. You know, kind of looking back, I always loved crafting and building stuff. So it's one of my favorite things to do in school. So cool that you pulled it out with your kids, Patty, and made this little volcano. This looks great. The PVA paper mache with the paper mache technique with toilet paper layering it for water looks great. I'm glad, Carl, you shared that with me because I'm really happy how the water turned out on this. Back here, where do you craft yours? Yeah, you craft in the backyard. You got a sweet setup back there. That looks like a great place to hang out.
You and Gerard.
Yeah.
Crafting in nature.
Nothing wrong with that. Water down. Added cartwheel ruts from the stick from the lolly I was enjoying. Nice. That is awesome. Use it. You can use it. It can be used. Even your lollipop sticks.
Especially the lollipop.
Oh yeah, this is looking great. Look at this. Look how great this is. This is looking badass. Good job, Lord Patty. That's gonna be cool. Coat of PVA before I spray it all down. Looks like muddy, battle-worn Ford. I was hoping for. Nice.
Josh just posted, and it's making me hungry.
Josh from
Pickle Jar
posted. What did he post? And share your work. I have to share my burrito photo from earlier. That's what I'm gonna have for lunch too. So an update on my diorama from the stream today. Got a chance to see some hobbits in the boats. Painted up the boat. It's looking better already with added stuff in there. The hobbits are still a little smaller than I wanted. I can always go back and scale them up, but I'm really excited with kind of the embrace that I found with these two here. I think it looks really spot on. Really cool. kind of
Spot
holding.
on.
And it's just so they just released new poses on Hero Forge. There's like 4 on their knee, like knee poses, like going down on the knees that you can do. There's like one taking on one knee, down on both knees, like hands raised. Like they just released these the other day, so pretty cool.
What luck?
What luck, I say. Captain Pickle, is he making dirty nachos? What is he making?
Good.
Cooking dirty nachos with extra chorizo. Yes! Yes, Pickle! Get those dirty nachos. Was it me earlier that inspired dirty nachos? Because we were talking about, Elston was like, why are all my streams becoming food streams? And I'm like, because food's awesome. Food is great. That's why. Hold on one second. I'm going to go off set for a second. I'm going to turn my camera back on because it should be good to go for the last little bit here as we wrap up the stream, so I can get I can get the fancy cam shot. Stand by.
Yeah. I want nachos now, so when Frankie brings me my chicken nuggets, I'm gonna tell him to shove it. No, I'm kidding. But I love nachos. I love making nachos. I love eating nachos. I'm jealous.
Oh, right. You nailed the poses, Colin, he says. Thank you. He says, I nailed the poses. Wow. I like nailing the poses. Nailing the poses is
nail a hobbit.
Yeah, you nailed a hobbit. That's what I'm good. All right, I nailed a hobbit. Cool. Chalk won that off. It was indeed my fault. Ooh. Maybe that's what I'll make for the next D&D party I host. Maybe I'll make nachos for everyone. But I'll do, like, homemade nachos where you do, like, make the tortillas and fry them up and then do, like, they're almost like little mini pizza slices. Maybe I'll do that. That
sounds like extra steps.
Sounds like... I like to get fancy with my nachos, I do. That's what I like to do.
I throw it on the chips, I put it in the oven, I put it on the table.
Wendy and Josh, thanks for signing on here and hanging out as we get ready to wrap this stream up in epic proportion. This has been absolutely fantastic. Zane, thank you for joining us today. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you will
still
be,
not done.
You're not. Are you up to 55
Close.
shingles? 55 shingles, you think, by now?
Yeah, probably.
Zane, I'll make you nachos anytime, says
Aw.
Pickle Jar. That's awesome. Pickle inspired me to make a run at my pile of shame. Good motivation. Yay, good. If you all aren't familiar with the Pickle Jar, definitely should head on over to his channel, give him a sub. Josh live streams every week as well, in addition to making some awesome video content for all of us hobbyists out there. Gourmet nachos, Jeeves, quite so. Gourmet nachos, Jeeves, quite so. That's how that should be read.
You just activated Siri on my computer.
Yeah, I activated Siri on your computer.
I don't know how, but
that's because I'm classically trained, Zane.
it's not even playing on the computer. It's in my headphones.
I reach through the interwebs, through your headphones, and I activate your devices. That is the power.
No.
Anyway.
Colin is Skynet.
Stream longer. I can't stream longer. I have a business meeting. I got a business meeting. I'm trying to cook up some crazy shit for the channel. That's why I gotta go. We gotta wrap up. Thank you all for joining us today. We're gonna be doing this more. We'll have more Q&A. Like call in, tune in. Throwing your questions up in the chat has been great. I hope this was helpful. Hope you pulled some stuff away today. Remember, there are no failures, only ruins. That's what we've learned from today.
There you go.
There are no failures, only ruins that have been created. Cool. Thank you so much, Zane, for joining us. Thank you all out there for joining us. Thank you, Michael from Nat One Videos for moderating for us as always. Always a joy and pleasure to hang out with the Foam family. I hope you enjoy the rest of your hobbying for the day, wherever it may take you. Be sure to craft your passion daily. And just a reminder, no stream tomorrow, tech rehearsal for me, but we will be back the following weekend, where our new weekend co-host, Mr. Zane Morgan himself, will be joining Michael and I as we are hobbying away with our guest of the week. So I will see you guys next week, and hopefully Elston joins the stream on Wednesday. Maybe I just gather whoever the heck wants to come do some mini painting on Wednesday. And if y'all are free, then let me know. Jump on, and we'll paint some minis together. It'll be a good time. All right, y'all. Until then, much love to y'all. Thank you for joining Zane and I today, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.